Raise your hand and we'll get to you. First question goes to Jamie Say, WKMG Channel 6.
Hi, Aaron. Thanks for your time today. Wanted to ask you, the Magic revealed the words and slogans that you guys will have on the backs of your jerseys. Did you choose freedom? Is that correct?
Yeah, I did.
Okay. Can you just kind of explain why you chose freedom?
Oh, man, what a loaded question. Wow. Well, I still believe that there's a group of people and a population of people that are being oppressed in America. And I believe everybody deserves the right to be free and to be able to make decisions, be able to experience things in this life and understand that, you know, there's more to it than just being oppressed. Basically, just being free from the systemic oppression that is continuing on in America.
Dan Savage, OrlandoMagic.com.
AG, you know, how unique is this circumstance that, you know, tomorrow you'll be playing your first, you know, sort of regular season game in the restart, and perhaps it's one of the most meaningful regular season games you'll have, even though, you know, you've only had a short time to ramp up. You know, how do you mentally prepare yourself for that, and how unique are those circumstances?
Oh man, well, it's a blessing. It's an opportunity. I believe everybody's playing on an equal playing field. You know, it's all neutral. So we're just coming in and collectively we know that we have a beautiful opportunity to surprise a lot of teams and come out on top.
Let's go to Eric Wilson, 1070.
AG, given this unique opportunity, you know, the Magic are very fortunate to have pretty much all of their players playing with them, with the additions that you gentlemen picked up from the G League. Can you just talk about the continuity and the rhythm with this team, with the restart happening tomorrow?
Yeah, it's big, man. We feel like we're one of the best teams in the East when we have everybody healthy and everybody together. We've been battling injuries all year long, so to have everybody back, I think a lot of people are going to step up, surprise, and really make a name for himself out here in the bubble.
Josh Cohen, OrlandoMagic.com.
When you first met Jonathan Isaac a couple years ago after he was drafted, could you get the sense right away that he had the right work ethic, the right attitude to become not just a good player, but also someone who could overcome adversity?
Definitely. You know, he's a very buoyant personality. He's always uplifting and high-spirited. He has a great faith about himself, and he has all the intangibles to make a great player in this league. So as long as he sticks with it and continues his work ethic, there's no limit for him.
Josh Robbins, The Athletic.
Aaron, obviously the Magic have played the Brooklyn Nets a bunch of times since Jacques was an assistant coach for the Nets, but this is going to be the first time he's been the Nets head coach since you played against him. In what ways did he influence you early in your career?
You know, Jacques was great for me. You know, as a young player, we were a young team. So he gave me the freedom to explore my game. But at the same time, he gave me a select kind of a key kind of, I guess, it's hard to explain, kind of just some key areas where to focus on, where I can improve quickly as a young player, you know, really focusing on the defensive talent. He gave me the ability to, or the freedom to handle the ball. And, you know, from there, he just taught me a lot about the game.
Back to Dan Savage.
AG, you're a guy who's always prided himself on the defensive end. How imperative is it that, you know, that an area where you guys excel, especially as teams are trying to find their offensive rhythm?
I mean, it's huge. You know, we're a defensive team. Coach Cliff's a defensive coach. And when we're in our correct spots, when we have our schemes together, we feel we're one of the best defensive teams in the league. So, especially when we have all our guys out there. So it comes down to energy, it comes down to effort and technique. And when we have that all together, I believe that that's what we're going to rely on for a majority of it until we can get our offensive rhythm going.
Roy Perry, Orlando Sentinel.
Hey, Aaron. Obviously, with just 8 games in the restart, playing with a sense of urgency is something that's pretty important. So, how do you guys sort of balance that without looking, too far ahead and not taking one game at a time?
One more time.
How do you guys play with a sense of urgency but not get too far ahead of yourselves? You only got 8 games left.
I mean, we play every game like it's a playoff game. That urgency, that desperation that we need. We don't want to be on that bubble and have that play in with the Wizards. So we're just looking to get the best seeding possible, continue to improve as a basketball club, and come playoff time, lock in and get the wins.
Any other questions for Aaron? Back to Jamie Say.
Aaron, just with all the buildup to tomorrow, just how eager are you to get back there and start playing for something again?
I'm hyped. I know we're all ready. We've been beating up on each other for the past 2 weeks, 3 weeks. We had some scrimmages. Now we're ready for the real deal. We're ready for the show.
Josh Robbins.
Aaron, I think when we first spoke to you a couple weeks ago, we asked you what you thought the bubble would be like or what it was like immediately after the quarantine. What has it been like now for you after 3 weeks there?
I'm starting to find a little bit of a rhythm. It's time to reflect, time to grow as a person. We're around our brothers. It's time to spend with the team and enjoy each other and get to know more about each other and ourselves. We're here to compete. We're here to win. So it's not bad.
Thank you.
Dan Savage, did you have one more, or is that raised from before?
Yeah, AG, just how are you feeling conditioning-wise as you go into this first game? And, I know you had to sit just as precautionary reasons with general soreness, but just how are you feeling going into this one?
I feel good. So I'm going to give it everything that I got. I'm going to leave it all on the floor every night.
Any other questions for Aaron Gordon? Okay, thanks, AG.